Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to play the daily challenge on GeoGuessr. Do you have what it takes to become a GeoGuessr master navigator? Well, I'm not sure. Why don't we find out? Max 3 minutes per round, moving allowed. Okay. Accept the challenge and let's go. Right, looks like Africa. I'll start with that, shall we? We're allowed to move around, so that's good. That helps. What does this guy say? Okay, so no, definitely Spanish or Portuguese. Santa Teresa. Okay, very good. Looks quite tropical, doesn't it? Definitely sort of North South America. We see Pare here, so pretty sure we're going to be in Brazil. Down there, what do we see? Let's just try and get to grips with what we try and make a good guess, shall we? With which way we go? I think it looks like there's a little more down here, so why don't we go this way? I'm pretty happy with Brazil, but this looks like quite a small town, and well, I mean, I think it's going to be hard to find, frankly. So let's keep going. Of course, someone will be able to get full score on this. I have absolutely no idea how people manage it, but they do. So we've clearly left the town. I'm doing that deliberately, hoping for a sign, you know, departing here, but you know, so many miles to this city, or even just a road number would be extremely helpful. Now we're coming up on this guy. He's actually behind us, isn't he? The sign would be on the right, of course. Look, I think on second thoughts, we've left the town and haven't come across anything yet. So why don't we try and explore elsewhere? Santa Teresa is the name of the region. Worth looking for in just a second if we can. So why don't we try that instead? You know, different approach. Instead of trying to find more clues, we'll work with what we've got. Okay, so is it a state? So Amazonas, Rio Grande, Santa Catarina, Sao Paulo, Rio de Janeiro. Right, no, I don't see it as a state, unfortunately. But I have a feeling we're quite sort of far north, and in fact, why don't we just look? Oh no, don't have any more time. Don't have any more time to just look. So I'm going to put us there and see if we are anywhere in the north. And that was not, as Brazil goes, a million miles off. We were in the state of Tocantins. There we are. Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? Still can't see exactly where we are, so. Wow. Well, would you look at that? Okay, play next round. We've got a sign here straight away, so that helps. Brussels. Okay, well that's helpful on the N4 and Giannet. So we know where Brussels is. It's the capital of Belgium. So let's zoom in here and see what we can see. Okay, so we've got Brussels on the N4. I see the N5, I see the N8, and I see the N4 here. Does the N4 continue out the other side? It does not. So we're looking, we are south, okay? And the N4 extends all the way down to here. Okay, right. And still ahead of us is Namur. So let's have a look for Namur, and that's here. So we know that we are both pointing towards Brussels and Namur, which puts us on this side of Namur. Now nearby we've got Yane. Just having a look for that now. Could be south or north of the road. Yane is here. Very good. Okay, well we're getting close now. This should confirm that we are heading northwest, which is the direction that the road is going. Yes, correct. And we see here... What side of the road are we on? It's going to be the other side of the road. Some exit for Jane. Nope. Bit blurred out there, isn't it? Have we passed that exit already? Did I not see it? Let's have a look here. Coming up to the next sign. And here we have an exit for the N938. So yes, we might have already passed it. I suspect we're about there then. It must have just been... Let me try and get on this side of the road. There is an exit off the road here. Obviously the one to Jane cannot be before the actual town itself. So what do we have here? Let's use this business, Le Treb. Not sure. Maybe it's that building. I don't see there the tide takeout. Oh! I think I moved away from it, didn't I? I think I did. I think I moved away from it. But that building must have been where I scrolled forward to. So we were in the right neck of the woods, unfortunately. Didn't see, actually, that beginning road, which is a bit of a loss. But look, 4999. Not bad. Amazing how 3 minutes flies. Okay, well, we know that there is sea or ocean to the north. And the sun is absolutely firmly in the west, so not sure here if this is in the north or the southern hemisphere. Look at this absolutely fantastic scenery, this quarry we've got going on, and the water. I mean, this is just amazing. Look at that. Looks like a lovely day. Absolutely no idea where this is. We're driving, it seems, on the right, so city on the left. Let's have a look at this sign. Does it reveal anything? Not yet. Not yet at all. Look at those hills in the distance. Oh, just amazing. Just amazing. Right, what do we have here? I am curious. Akadamar. Akdamar. Right, okay. Not sure about that. 50, so we're working in kmph. Akdamar, right. Let's get in there and see what we can see. Is that Turkish? I think that's Turkish, but I'm just not sure. A minute to go. Turkey does have a northern coastline, so that would help. What would really help is a road number. Then we can go to Turkey. I think this is Turkish. I'm getting a bit more confident on that as we go. But I need a road number. I'm hoping for one from this intersection. This is the town of Akdamar. Does that kid look like he could be Turkish? I think he probably does. Little young Turkish lad. What does that bus stop say? Akdamar. Okay. I don't see a road number. Annoyingly, I don't see a road number. Let's just go down to here. No. Okay. Going to employ the trick of actually getting in there and looking as opposed to not. I think we're in Turkey on the northern coast. I'm going to put down a safety pin here, but or maybe here. This looks a bit better. You know, somewhere along here. I'm just looking for Akdamar. Of course, it could be further to my west. I didn't start at the extremity, so I can't keep moving my pin now as I go. I don't see it. Akdamar. It looks like a small town, so... Ooh, what's going on? Oh, no! Look at that. It wasn't the ocean. It was, in fact, a lake. And we were on the D300. Well, that's why finding a road number is so critical, because it really prevents you from making those kind of mistakes. But look, honestly, the town that we were coming across, I think it was probably around here, Akdamar. Yes, that's right. I'm not sure I'd have seen that anyway, to be honest. So I'm just glad to have got the right country. Fantastic. Next round. This has more of a European feel to it, doesn't it? The Netherlands, maybe? Tilsalg. Not sure about that. Possibly Danish? A little bit of Danish? Goodness, it's a long street, isn't it? Right, let's get a move on. See what we can see. So we're sensing possible Denmark. Did we just cross a railway? Not a useful flag. Doesn't feel... Oh, there it is. So that's okay. That just means we're getting more and more into the middle of town potentially. I think we're in Denmark. I don't recognise the language, to be honest with you. I don't think it's Dutch. It looks kind of Dutch, you know, heavy on the cycling and so forth. Look, we're getting more into the town here. I don't want to miss a blindingly obvious clue though. But I've got to keep moving as well. It's amazing. Time flies. We are just... I think the AS is quite common in Scandinavia, isn't it? So, Ostra Brigade. I'm confident, getting more and more confident as we go, that we're in Denmark. It's quite flat. Doesn't feel Finnish, and I just think it's Denmark. The question is where. Netto, we've got a Netto. It's definitely, obviously, we're definitely speaking Scandinavian. Doesn't feel Norwegian. It's too flat to be Norwegian, and I don't think we're in Sweden. So, not helping though, is it? We need some sign to say you are here. With 30 seconds to go, I don't think we're going to get it. We're definitely entering the town centre though, which is useful, but unfortunately time is probably up. Look, so we're going in for a lucky guess. Let's get into Denmark. And I'm going to go with the flatter mainland bit here. Let's say around Herning. Let's go for Ikast. Let's say we're in Ikast. On that long street. There. Well, we were definitely in Denmark. Not quite in the right town, though, were we? We were in the town of... Oh, zoomed in far too far. Back up, back up. Grenaa. Okay. And we were probably, I think, going this way. That's right, because we crossed the train tracks, didn't we? And we were coming into this town centre here. So we didn't make it to the ring road, and we weren't going the other way in order to get to the port. I mean, obviously we didn't know there was one. So, okay, well, you know, not bad. Not a bad guess, in the right neck of the woods in Denmark. So pretty happy with that. Round 5 of 5. Looks like an American long roader to me. On the road again. Okay, well, there's nothing obvious. No glaring sign behind me saying, welcome to Indiana. It's worth looking though, isn't it? In case there was. Now, it might not be, obviously. It isn't. Okay, great. So we've got Ernas and Alhamn and Kretslopskalon. Okay. Ernas and... For some reason these have a... Now, this is a Sweden-Finland issue for me. And I'm just not sure what it is. So why don't we go to this place? Just need to remember this. I don't have a pen and paper with me. Ernas and Alhamna. Ernas and Alhamna. Let's try and... Can we go 3K? We've already spent a minute just looking at those signs. Can we go 3K? That's the question. Oh, I hope it's this way. And looking on the way, obviously. Looking on the way for flags. Or any other telltale signs. No, don't go back. Let's keep going forwards. Goodness. Obviously we can't stop and look at every old house that there is, although there might be a flag there. It is a question of trading off the balance between making progress through the landscape, given the time limit that we have, versus stopping to find a clue which will help. So here, for example, there is a building, but, you know, it is quite obscured by these trees, and therefore it's not really worth backing up for to see if it has, by chance, a flag hanging from the window. Is it? If we see a flag, that's a different issue. Like here. Just spend 10 seconds looking at this. We're not going to get much further, so... Look, it looks quite lakey. We've been alongside a lake the whole time. Unfortunately, both Finland and Sweden are lakey. I'm going to eeny, meeny, miny, mo, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay, alright, I'm going for Finland. That highly technical GeoGuessr tactic of completely guessing. Let's go in here and say that we're along the side of that lake. Which we're not, obviously, but I'm really just hoping to be right with Finland. And we were wrong. Okay, that is the nature of the animal, I'm afraid. So we were actually up in... Where were we? Arnas is what I'm looking for. Certainly Lulea wasn't signposted, annoyingly. Rosvig wasn't, I don't think. Oh, well, fittingly we were by Moron, so, you know, that's just twisting the knife now, GeoGuessr. By Moron. Well, I think it's probably fair to say. Oh well. You know, not too bad. We've got the right neck of the woods in terms of neighbouring countries, I suppose. Let's view the summary. Okay, so look, you know, the grouping looks okay there, doesn't it? Brazil's a tough nugget. As for Turkey, I'm actually quite happy with Turkey. I'm happier with Turkey than you might think, given the distance there. And the others, you know, the others in Europe were all okay, really. I should do well there, given that it's more my neck of the woods. So. Game finished, well done. Total score 19,580. I think, to be honest, anything sub 20,000 here isn't particularly high, so could do a little better. But on the whole, very happy. So I thank you very much for playing with me today, and I will see you in the next video.